Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to more Rogue Legacy. I am your host, Jack Hatchett, providing you with premium, low-quality commentary. I have a confession to make. I did a bit of research on some of the random items you get from that shrine you visit, because I wanted to see what the Calypso's Compass really does, to see if I was wrong. And I was. If you follow the arrow on the compass, it may lead you to a secret room that has loot in it. So here's hoping I get that again so I can show you. Oh, easy money. My favorite kind of money. Come on, Jack. This game is taking forever. Kill the forest boss already. I choke wicked hard when I'm on camera. Oh, damn it. Bonus! Ah, he stopped early. Damn you, Bodus! I will take that pile of money, however. Cheating! Duh. Interesting. That seems like one you would do if you have multiple dashes. Ow. Alright, I need to get some of these hit points back. Or, you know, screw up royally. Right, let's try this again, shall we? And forget what happened. Let's try the dragon with ADHD. Let's see how this turns out. Alright, so this is what I can do instead of jumping. I already feel like I'm not going to be able to use this properly. At least I have a ranged attack. Oh, that's my only attack. I don't swing my sword, I just shoot fireballs. Okay. Oh, I see I have mana regeneration, though. That's pretty tight. And already, the ability not to jump normally is getting me killed. Fantastic. Nope, I have to be on the spikes to get those. Fireballs! Fireball! I imagine this class is a bit easier when you have more maximum mana and make your spells cost less mana. Wow. Wow, how did I manage to do that with full control over where I go? Alright, I need to focus. I'm not playing this game like it's a bullet hell. That is my mistake. I'm getting a little dizzy from all this moving around already, actually. Now the question is, and I think I know the answer, is the only attack I have based off of my spell damage, and I think it is. Haha! Balance rune for the cape. Right, now we go the other direction. Yeah. Alright. That's a fairy chest done. Tight. There we go. My greatest challenge of the day, breaking everything. And of course, having to land to pick up loot. I think I know what that is. He is a guy from a game called Don't Shit Your Pants. And that seems to also be a boss. Let's not have anything to do with that right now. Alright, you need to be a dwarf to get that box. Ow, I flew straight into spikes. Someone revoke this person's flying license. The fire comes for you! Being a Dragon Knight is pretty sweet. There's some... like every class, there are rooms that this does make wicked easy, but... that first room was not so much. That was a bit of a nightmare for me. You know, I haven't really played with this class before, now that I think about it. Like, I knew that it existed, I just didn't want to say anything about it, but... boom. I found it the first time by accidentally, like, just hitting up when I was selecting the option below it. And I wondered why the entire screen scrolled up. I'm like, what the heck is this? but it was like wicked late game, so the upgrade cost me like an arm and a leg to get. Just swoop down and collect that loot. I'll probably manage to screw it up, but this might be a pretty decent class to take on the boss of the forest as. Who am I kidding? There's no probably. I will screw it up, because this is me we're talking about. Come on, guys. Fireball! Fireball! Ow. Ah, right, you stay on this platform. Seems they have a limited invulnerability when I hit them as well, so you can't just spam the fireball and murder everything. Hey. Ow. Close quarters combat is the weakness of this class, it would seem. It's because dragons are meant to fly free around in the air without a care in the world. Money! That boss room money. Oh hey, super mages. Super mages murdered me! Well, I'd be willing to give a Dragon Knight another try at some point, but let's go with Sir Lancelot. The flexible assassin. I didn't know Sir Lancelot was an assassin. In case I do make another go of it, I think I am going to get that mana cost down, though. Besides, 8 mana daggers. 100 mana. That's a nice round number. Will Sir Lancelot finally be the champion that this realm needs to vanquish the Forgotten One? Or shall he fall, like many others who have entered this castle? You know, perhaps I should have actually walked down the castle layout this time if I want to beat the boss so much. Oh well. Let's just get shot in the face. Let's just get shot in the face. That's how you win wars, son. You get shot in the face. Let's be real. Talking pro strats. Reach me in time. Haha! Retaliation rune for the helmet. Retaliation runes for when you want people to hurt for hurting you. Right. Let's try going down first, because this is the closer way. Aha. Ah, dead end. But with foes to vanquish! Gained hit points from that room. That is always preferable. And another chest that I cannot get, for I am too mighty of stature. Stop jumping. You look like a lunatic with how much you're jumping. Don't those skeletons look crazy? You know, just jumping around all the place. Jumping. Chain jaw! Ow. Alright. I am not taking my foes seriously. And they're showing me what happens when you make that mistake. Gold! I wondered why they didn't have, like, someone with the last name Avaricious in this game. Sir Avaricious the Third, the Miner. Oh, I thought I got that pogo down. I guess I did not. Wow. Alright. The pogo lords are not with me this day. Vile archer. Face me man to man, you coward. Vitality. Ah, the vaults fill. 'Tis a glorious day. Ah, walk. Alright, let's re-enter this room, I think. Out of mana. Hey, you're supposed to die when I stab you in the eye. Ah, got too greedy. Sir Lancelot has been slain by a Mr. Bones. A large dragon. A large Hokage. Or a dwarf spelunker. We all know what I am going to choose when faced with such options. Raise our crit rate. Raise our damage. I imagine it would behoove me to find some greater gear at some point. But such pursuits would undoubtedly lead me to the dungeon or to the tower. Perhaps we shall leave that to the paladins and their mighty armor and hit point values. There is a treasure chest in this room somewheres. I require something. I require more coffee, that's what. What are my current stats, by the way? Huh. Alright, so 37 armor gives you 15% damage reduction. That's good to know. That would be why you get, like, 4 armor every time you upgrade. It has to be enough to make a noticeable difference. Yay, I missed. I shall shine my headlamp on you, vile fiend! Behold the light! Holds the destruction for foul beings such as you. Gold. A worthy tribute. For a mighty warrior such as myself. You'll find that what I lack in height I make up for in tenacity and courage. I can take the old ways, passages long forgotten by my brethren. Constructed for adventurers like myself. Begone, foul canvas! Take your fireball somewhere else, fiend. Maybe I shall take the risk and head into the tower, for it seems it has an early boss room. I shall go to where most of my kin dare not venture. A health fountain. Quite refreshing, I might add. I feel my wounds mend, and my spirit is renewed. I have passed the room with the treasure. I may require another route. Ah, delicious chicken. More gold. It seems this leads back to the beginning of the castle. I believe having dwarfism does reduce your stats slightly, but there are advantages to having a smaller hitbox. You do have less reach, of course, on your weapon. There are 2 boss rooms up. That's interesting. There's also a boss room down that way. I'm gonna see how close the entrance to the dungeon is to the boss room. Because if I can just bypass all the enemies on the way there and get me some sweet, sweet dungeon loot, that would give me a bit of an advantage, I think. You never know, I might find a blueprint to a, fantastic piece of gear. Chandelier! You shall trouble you shall trouble me no more. Words. Words! Alright. How close is this? Alright, I suppose I could endeavor to take a peek into the land of darkness. For I have a mighty headlamp, and can light up this foul, corrupted land. It says it's the dungeon on the map, but it calls it the land of darkness. This goes back to the castle. Ow. This may be my end. Journal entry 15. I remember being a famous adventurer as my martial prowess surpassed all my brothers. That I am sure of. While they spent their days buried in their bookish studies, I was out killing brigands and monsters. I always wondered why my father favored them over me. Isn't it always the opposite in fairy tales? Fortune favors the bold, not the insipid intellectual, or something like that. Man, I would love to see my brothers try to outthink my sword in their face! He sounds like quite the brute. The real Gaston of our family, if you will. Ah, break these demonic statues. Alright, there was no blueprint for us, but there was fantastic loot. Journal entry 16. What if years have passed since I first entered these walls? It is true that I am becoming more proficient in clearing monsters, but it feels like an age has passed. I have even forgotten what my own kin look like. What if they think I have failed? What if one of my brothers has beaten me to the cure? And what if I mistook them for a monster? What if I have mistaken this man that has been writing these journal entries for a monster? Level 74, huh? Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that today. Let's quit while we're ahead. Try to go for the forest boss room, perhaps? Or the tower? The land of darkness has powerful creatures indeed. Chicken. Devious assassins. But I am quite clever myself. A burst fire guard box. That room would be quite difficult to traverse, I think. No, no, no. There are dangerous foes here which might slay me with 1 or 2 mere hits. However, they tend to drop greater gold than their weaker kin. Foul mimic, you do not fool me! I have a sense about these things. Ah. Foiled. By foul foliage. Foiled by foliage. Ranger chestplate. Or foil edge. Ha 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 ha. Journal entry 17. I must be going insane. I stumbled across a carnival inside this castle, complete with a sad clown and everything. He's sort of an ass, but I guess you can't be picky with your friends in a place like this. I am getting hungry again. Good thing I topped up on chicken legs. I found these in a chandelier. This castle. Sometimes I wonder if it's all just a big joke. There's a... Oh yeah, there's the treasure chest is in the chamber to the left with all the bad stuff. No. No, 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 no. That thing was big enough to eat me. It had size and speed to match. What a vicious brute. I would have to have a plan up a more tactical approach to deal with such a creature. Ah. I feel restored and renewed. Trying my best not to get hit here. Alright, Chaintor. We know how to deal with these guys. We've seen that before. And the slimes. Ah! Oh. He got a headshot with an arrow that was bigger than me. And yet I'm alive. I have my armor to thank for that. Ow. There's enemies in that room that would make that perhaps too difficult. I was slain. Well. Purchasing his equipment is cheaper and more flexible than raising your base stats. Sir Eric, the barbarian king with irritable bowel syndrome. Alright, Sir Eric, let's see what you've got. Ranger chestplate. I do want that. I will upgrade my carrying capacity. All those other fancy upgrades be damned. I want armor. Real armor. Haha. 13 more armor. That's quite the economical upgrade, if I say so myself. Let's get basic attack. And some spell damage. Nah. I need to go hard on the armor too. Basic attack and armor. What is his crit chance? 20%. Okay. 21% damage reduction. Let's actually look at that character sheet again. 53 intelligence, 37 strength, 270 health. Well, I think that is it for this episode of Rogue Legacy, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around for more deaths and potentially slaying that forest boss that has been giving me quite a bit of trouble. Thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and stick around for more Rogue Legacy.